Alright, today I'm talking about safety. Paddleboard fishing has really been picking up, especially in the last few years, getting very popular. As people get on these things, they realize it's a great way to sight fish, great way to fish, period. But a couple of things are very important, and that's safety. Even though you're on a paddleboard, you have to wear a life vest. Well, put it this way, you have to have a life vest. You can sit there and put a life vest underneath your bungees, but for any reason you fall out of that kayak, again, it doesn't do you any good. A lot of people will argue with a paddleboard, well, it's uncomfortable, I'm out there, I like the freedom of standing up. Do I look uncomfortable? No, I got my life vest on. I got a little fanny pack, fits underneath my shirt, also has my whistle. I'm covered. Throw it over there, I forget that it's on. Usually I'll remember when I hop in my truck, so I will remember it. They're lightweight. You don't have to wear a standard vest, but if you do have an inflatable vest, you have to wear it. You can't store it somewhere on your kayak. But what good is it if you're not wearing it? But they're so small now, easy to have on. Like I say, I'll forget it's on. Second of all, it's not mandatory, but one thing I strongly suggest is an ankle leash. This is a surf leash like you see on the surfers. I take it, I put it around my foot, it's on there. For any reason I go off that board, and I are attached. It isn't going to drift away. It's windy today. If I fell off my board and I kicked it away as I fell off, chances are I won't be able to catch it. Now some of you guys are going to say, well, you know, I'm in a foot of water or 2 foot of water chasing redfish. You know, I really don't need, you know, have a leash on or have a vest on. The problem is, and this has happened to me, you fall off or you step off your paddleboard, you're in 1 foot of water and you sink up to your calf in mud. What you thought was hard bottom is soft bottom, and you're like super glue, man. You're stuck in there. It takes a minute trying to push 1 foot up, your other one sinks down deep. Meanwhile, your board's drifting off. You're not going to catch it. So just because you're in 1 or 2 feet of water doesn't excuse you. Matter of fact, most people get in trouble are the ones that are in 1 to 2 foot of water. So my thing is be safe. This leash, I'll put it on my foot, and most of the time I forget it's on as I'm paddleboard fishing. The time I remember is when I jump off and I go to pull my board up and I realize it's still on my foot. So it's not really that uncomfortable. Same thing with the vest. Put your vest on, strap it on. You're covered, man. You got your whistle in case you ever get in trouble. It's better safe than sorry, man. Things happen. And some crazy things happen. They always happen to me, so I'm always prepared. You may not see it. My vest is on. I got my leash on. I'm ready to fish. And for some reason, I get knocked off my board. I'm attached to it. I'm not going very far. And I always got my vest for a backup. Anyway, I hope you found this useful. It's Peter Hink for Palm Beach Beat Productions, and always, thank you for watching.